Welcome to Nintendo Land. If almost all the classic Nintendo franchises came together in a virtual theme park, and if that theme park became a way to start demonstrating the gaming magic of the Wii U gamepad, well, that would be Nintendo Land. When the Wii first arrived, it took Wii Sports Tennis to explain the underlying appeal. When you played it, for the first time, you got it. For Wii U, Nintendo Land does the same thing. Play it, and you begin to understand. With it, the integrated second screen takes on fuller meaning. And the person who understands this better than anyone is the driving force behind three important Nintendo properties: Animal Crossing, Wii Sports, and Wii Sports Resort. And he's also the Wii U software producer, Mr. Katsuya Eguchi. So please welcome him, along with Jonathan Yeckley of Nintendo's Treehouse.
Hello. As Reggie described, Nintendo Land gathers attractions based on many of our most popular franchises into a Nintendo theme park. These attractions borrow atmosphere and character of the original titles and rearrange them into completely new types of play. Your Mii visits the theme park, and your Mii will change into a new costume for each attraction. You will enjoy that attraction as a character in that world. That's Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land is a single game that brings together 12 different attractions. For those visiting E3, we have 5 of those 12 attractions for you to try. Among these 5, The Legend of Zelda Battle Quest, Animal Crossing Sweet Day, and Luigi's Ghost Mansion are multiplayer attractions that there is no mistaking get everyone excited. We will also show the single-player attraction Donkey Kong's Crash Course and Takamaru's Ninja Castle. In Takamaru's Ninja Castle, you'll use the Wii U gamepad to hit targets with throwing stars. And it may be familiar to those of you who saw last year's E3 concept video. I hope you will try it on the show floor to see how it has progressed. Well, there were 3 objectives that I set before starting the construction of Nintendo Land. The first was to create unprecedented new forms of multiplayer gameplay by taking advantage of the Wii U gamepad. Second, since we were creating a theme park, I also wanted people to enjoy it to the fullest, whether visiting with friends and family or playing competitively by themselves. And finally, I wanted Nintendo Land to be a place visitors from all around the world could gather. And I want the visitors to really sense that. What will make this a reality is Miiverse, our effort to unite living rooms and people playing games all around the world. As for what role Miiverse will fulfill in Nintendo Land during tonight's Developers Roundtable. And those of you watching online on Nintendo All Access, you may have a chance to see what it will look like. Now, let me explain how the first 2 objectives I mentioned are met in Nintendo Land. First, what kind of new multiplayer experiences will be possible when one player with the Wii U gamepad joins a group of players who are playing with Wii remotes? Clearly, the player with the Wii U gamepad takes on a special role, playing in the same game world as the other players, but from a different perspective, with different information and in a completely different role. This makes asymmetric gameplay possible. To offer an example, I'd like to demonstrate one of the attractions we'll have on the show floor, Luigi's Ghost Mansion. Have you ever walked nervously down the corridors of a haunted house only to suddenly feel something behind you and quickly turn around? This is what you'll feel in multiplayer Luigi's Mansion. This attraction, much like in a horror film, features a stronger ghost chasing a group of weaker players who better work together or else. In this game, both the ghost player using the Wii U gamepad screen and his pursuers viewing the TV are seeing the same floor of the mansion, but what they're sensing is entirely different. If you look closely at the center screen, which represents the big TV, compared to the side screens showing the gamepad view, you'll soon notice that they're quite different. The gamepad ghost can see all the players all the time, but the other players cannot see the ghost. In the four corners, you see the human players, and in the center is the ghost. Now look at the main screen. The ghost is not here. The people playing on the main screen cannot see the ghost. Fighting against an enemy you can't see seems like a truly one-sided advantage. But the Wii remotes rumble when the ghost gets near. So, if the teammates don't cooperate by talking to each other when the ghost is near, they won't be able to track it down. Their objective is to shine their flashlights on the ghost to damage the ghost until they defeat it. But if they leave their lights on too long, their batteries will run out. When the flashlight beam hits the ghost, he takes damage. The ghost life meter starts at 100 and it drops the entry time it's lit up. If it reaches 0, the ghost loses. Oh, okay, the ghost has attacked one of the humans. When this happens, the human faints, and when you faint, you can't walk around anymore. If all 4 humans are down at the same time, the ghost wins. Here you see the other players shining their flashlights on the one who fainted. If you do this long enough, the player who fainted will wake up again. You'll have to help your fallen partner to make sure your team doesn't lose. Oh, but as they're shining their lights on the partner, their batteries are running low. As the batteries run low, the power of the flashlight gets weaker until it goes out altogether. Before you lose all power, you'll need to get more batteries. But of course, the ghost will also guess at this and may be lying in wait, so you have to be careful. See, the ghost attacked when they were doing all they could to revive their fallen comrade. If you don't pay attention, you often lose track of what's happening around you. But because the remote of the person who fainted still rumbles when the ghost approaches, they have to tell the players around them to watch out and help in their own revival. Here, the players have surrounded the ghost in the hallway. It's difficult to escape from this unharmed, so you have to prepare for the damage. And as the ghosts race to get away. What do you think? I think now you understand a little better what kind of attraction Luigi's Ghost Mansion is. But seeing is different than playing. So I'm sure it will feel quite different. So please try it out on the show floor. I love visiting theme parks together with my family and friends. Maybe you do too. While there are many of them around the world, the only one featuring Nintendo characters is Nintendo Land. Before we leave, please take one more look.
I'm happy to announce that in this theme park, there's no waiting. Nintendo Land will launch at the same time as the Wii U hardware this holiday. Just as with Wii, start playing Nintendo Land and you start understanding Wii U. Those of you on site here in LA have an advantage. You can walk right over to the convention center today and play for yourself. Unfortunately, those tuning in don't have that opportunity, so we've prepared the next best thing. The minute we're done on stage here today, coming up momentarily, you'll be able to dive deeper into the world of Nintendo Land, and also Wii Fit U, and Batman Arkham City Armored Edition, and ZombiU. It's all part of Nintendo All Access at E3, available at e3.nintendo.com, and via Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So even remotely, you'll be able to get a better sense of the Wii U gamepad and see its integrated second screen in action. And when you do, you'll realize that there's nothing else quite like it. If you imagine Wii U as a Wii universe, then that small touchscreen in your hands is the portal that transports you to places you've never been before. It's the tool of together. Games played out on a big screen and small screen together. Families in the same room, today distracted by their personal devices, will soon be enjoying time truly together. And friends interacting online with games providing a new social link will feel more together. In a world with more obligations and less time, with technologies that push us away from the personal contact we desire, the promise of Wii U is simple. Together, better. And with that, thank you. We hope E3 is great for you, whether you're heading over to the show floor or you're staying with us right now online for an in-depth look at 5 great Wii U experiences. Thanks again, and let's finish with one more walk through the theme park that is Nintendo Land. Enjoy.